Hi guys, Michael here, and welcome to my review of the Bastau Concert. That's right. Oh, I forgot. Been so busy, busy, so busy. And to those that have asked where I am, have contacted me and asked where I am, I'm sorry. Like I said, YouTube's not my main thing. That's not, that's just a hobby. I have other things, other responsibilities, and sometimes life gets very busy. And when it does, it can keep me away for a week or a couple of weeks, and I can't help that. So it is what it is. Anyway, I've got some time free, so let's get on to this. I had to have a quick look back at the Bastau concert because I'd forgot most of it. Just like I said, busy. Anyway, so I actually really enjoyed it. I know, obviously, it weren't going to be his best concert he'd ever done, obviously, because it was first, as far as I know, his first solo concert from when he kind of blew up after Singer. And I think one thing that really stuck out to me was not just kind of about the concert, but as a whole, that Dimash really came really driven with a strong purpose when he came to China to do Singer. Because I think somebody told me, and I don't know the figures, I'm only going by what I was told, which is all I can do. They had like 1 million or whatever followers, fans, whatever, when it came to Singer. And then it blew up literally to like double figure millions just after SOS. And the thing is, that could be, and even whether that's true or not, whether those figures are correct, whatever, the point is that he really did blow up. We know that's true. And a lot of people can be kind of taken aback by that kind of fame that quick, gain that many subscribers that quickly. I know he'd been a performer all his life, since a very young child, but still, it's a kind of shock to the system to suddenly be, this really huge star when you leave a country like Kazakhstan, which is very humble and that. Then all of a sudden, boom, you're just this massive star. It must be a shock to the system a bit, but yet Dimash took it all in his stride, and I think that's one of the most impressive things to me. Just how kind of focused and how he kept his composure through all that attention that hit quickly when it could have easily have been overwhelming for him. But he didn't. He came and he won when he was on Singer. He was going on Chinese TV shows. It was showing himself as much as possible and interacting with fans instantly. It's like he came with such a purpose that even though Bastau may not be his best concert, it was definitely a very important one because it was a building block. It was a foundation for what everything else would be built on. And it was important because that's where you got your start. That's where, well, not your start, I mean, the big build, the kind of way it blew up. Obviously, he'd already got some fans and that. I don't mean it that way. I mean, he got his start as in, like, worldwide recognition in that, to that extent. And if that had gone badly, that kind of reflects automatically. And the fact that it went so well, you have to realise that just how composed he was. And as we know, even on Singer, there were times they gave him advice saying, you best not do this. And it showed that he was headstrong and still do things, which is good. It showed he definitely wasn't afraid to put his input in and take control of situations to make things to his liking. And again, for somebody, I mean, we have to remember how young he was. There's 22? He's 22, I think, in this. So this is a 22-year-old man who basically come over from his country and boom, he was suddenly worldwide known and famous and just took it so well. And like I said, I enjoyed Bastau so much. The music was good. Everything seemed to be put into place just right. The guests, most of the guests, were actually very good. I may have joked about them and said, oh, look at her, she's a snowball on her head, or said, oh, look at Golden Girl, she's lost, and here, we're here, you know what I mean, and all this. Yeah, and I've joked about people being thrown down trap door, but in reality, that's just me making light of things. That's what I do. That's not done for effect for the video. That's my personality. If I was watching it without commentary, I would look at everything I said and I would think it the same. And yes, I would make myself laugh. I do make myself laugh. I don't know how, but I do. But I make myself laugh over some of the things I come up with. And I would think all those things even if I wasn't recording. So I try and stay real and just say what I think. But that just allows me to be very honest in my reaction, because that's how I would be normally. So let's talk about, well, we'll talk about the letdown. Because everything was so amazing, of course, until it got near the end, which I think a lot of the dears are going to agree with. Loreen, she tried. She tried. She didn't try and find much clothing, but she did try and at least give the "I love him like you love him." Not that anybody cared. A lot of dears went, "Whoa, great, good for you," But she tried at least. But at the end of the day, it fell flat. She was singing. That was 2017. 2012 she won Eurovision. So she was singing a 5-year-old song when she sung a Eurovision song entry, and then she sang that "We've Got the Power, You've Got the Power," whatever it was, and that weren't a good song. It weren't a good song. It really weren't. So yeah, like I say, at least she gave it a good old try, but no, it weren't good. And then Sophie Ellis-Bextor came on, and well, I had to wonder who the hell booked her. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. I have nothing against her as a person, obviously, and the music is a music. It is what it is, but she just didn't. Neither her nor Loreen fit that concert. If you look at the other guests, they had long dresses on, looked very elegant. They looked beautiful and like I said, very elegant. All the men were dressed very elegantly. Everything looked really good. Then like Loreen came on with not much on, and then Sophie came on with a dress so tight that it's a wonder her face weren't turning blue. It's like and just the songs just didn't fit the songs that were being sang. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I don't know if Dimash had a hand in choosing them, but Sophie only seemed like she were half there. She were walking around joking about she should have a swimsuit on and doing swimming in fountains or something. I don't know. It's like, Sophie, get off the dance floor. Stop singing about murder on it and get off it. But so yeah, that were disappointing. Disappointing. It was. But otherwise, it was really good, and I thought it was really great. I didn't know that at the end it was his teachers or mentors that came on. I knew it was parents, but I didn't know it was his mentor or teachers, whatever, who came on as well. I didn't really comment on it. I kind of made light of it at the time because I was complimenting Dimash about how he could basically sing any note his mother can, which is true. He can sing just about any note anybody can. His range is so vast, so it was a compliment to him. But I suppose it could have sounded like I was being a bit flippant about her abilities, about his mother's abilities. And no, his mother, her voice was incredible. But what else is she going to be? She's like a true professional, and it was a true professional performance. There was it was flawless. She sang it beautifully. Everything was perfect in it. And I loved the posture and how she presented herself, which of course would be great. But it does still stand true. Dimash could sing any song, any note that she can produce, or his father can produce, or just about anybody who was on stage can produce, because he's got that much of a range. And at the end of the day, I had somebody tell me that I was wrong for kind of not almost bestowing great honour on her because she'd achieved this, that and other. I was doing a reaction. And what you've got to realise is when I do a reaction, I don't care what they've achieved. It's like when I do a reaction with Dimash. I never go into it to think, oh, this is Dimash, so therefore he's got a 10. No. He starts off at a 0 and has to tick the boxes like everything else. And if he doesn't, he will get a 9 or whatever, an 8, or whatever he deserves. I don't care what he's sang and what awards he's won or how many fans he's got. I do not care. If I am reacting, it's an honest reaction. I'm not, because otherwise that means everybody who's achieved great things in music, I might as well automatically give a 10 to. I never thought, this is not going to be popular, I guess, but people like the Beatles, I never thought they were amazing. But hell, they did it. They won big awards and everything, so therefore they should get a 10 on every song. Michael Jackson, thought he was an incredible dancer, but not a good singer. What, eights and a half, nines at the very best. That's all he's going to get. You know what I mean? It's like, but hey, he's the king of pop, won so many awards, I should give him a 10 on every song. No, I don't work like that. You have to earn the points. So when I was reacting, even to his mother and everything else, I don't care what, it's no good telling me what the accolades are, because it's going to change nothing to my reaction. My reaction is true to the time. And yes, she did absolutely amazing, but that's not the point. That she did amazing from her own singing merit, not because she's achieved or whatever accolades she's achieved. She to me, any praise I give her is because she was truly incredible at singing, and that's what I judge it on. So that clears that up. But otherwise, anyway, let's not. I'm not going to explain that any further. But the point is, the concert as a whole was great. If I was going to score it out of 10, I've got to take half point off for Loreen and Sophie, because they just didn't fit the concert at all. And I think it was a big oversight. So yeah, it would be a 9. But everybody else did an incredible job. The woman that jumped off the box and just threw herself down trapdoor, well done. That was great, that were. And woman in Bath who also went down trapdoor. That was funny. It was just so many. There were just so many good times that made me laugh and have fun. It was great. But as I said, they were two that really didn't fit, and it was just that should never have happened, those two. But still, it did, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. As I've said before, and I'm sure somebody's wrote it down by now in comments of one of the other videos, I don't know what concert comes next. I thought it were Arnow, but I don't know. I might be wrong, but it's definitely. I'll find out whatever it is. But I want the next concert that came after this one, and then I'll react to that one. That's what's coming next. So either somebody's going to have to tell me in comments, or I will have to do my homework and find it. But either way, that will be coming up pretty soon. But I'm going to leave it there. So hopefully, I have actually got tomorrow free. So tomorrow night as well. So I'll be able to do the Dimash double tomorrow from the voting. Again, sorry it's been so long, but I've been so busy. I can't help that. I don't control that. I have to. I'm like all of you. I've got responsibilities and I have to live up to them. So it is what it is. But I do have enough time, as I said, so I'll do the Dimash double tomorrow. I don't know what the voting is. I actually don't know. I haven't even had a chance to go and have a look at it. I'm going to probably go have a look after I've finished recording this, and so I can at least know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to it either way. I really am. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this, then please feel free to click the like. Of course, that does help me. And if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. Click the bell if you want to know when I do more videos like this, because trust me, it's not like they come along every day. I wish they could. I truly wish I could do these every day. But hey, I can't. So you might want to click that bell so you do know when I actually do one. But for now, I'm going to go. So you know I love your faces. I really do. I love them a lot. So I'm going to leave you there. So you take care. Bye for now.